All right, good morning, boys and girls. We're going to get going on our grammar. So if you would please get out your reading and grammar notebook and have it ready to go. We're going to start with our slideshow. Let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, here we go. An adjective. So that's what we're going to talk about this week is an adjective. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. So if we were here together, we would whisper, what is an adjective? It is a word that describes a noun. Adjectives can tell how many. So we have a cookie. How many cookies? One. We have friends. How many? Lots of friends. Chores. How many chores do we have? Some chores. Kids. How many kids? A few kids. Can you describe how many pencils you have? Or let's see. Yeah. Can you describe how many pencils you have? I have this little bar in the corner here. Can you describe how many pencils you have? So I have hundreds of pencils. Hundreds would be how many? My adjective. Adjectives can tell what a noun looks like. We have a baby. What kind of baby? A cute baby. We saw a monster. What kind of monster? A scary monster. We need a pen. What kind of pen? A red pen. There's a little kitten. What kind of kitten? A little kitten. Can you use adjectives to describe what your shirt looks like? So I have a comfy shirt on. I have a striped shirt on today. Adjectives can tell what a noun feels like. Grab that blanket. Which blanket? The soft blanket. That towel is no good. Why? It is a wet towel. Don't touch that. It's a hot pan. Please use a sharp knife. What kind of knife? A sharp knife. Can you describe what your hair feels like? So I have short hair. I have long hair. I have soft hair. I have dry hair. I have curly hair. I have straight hair. Adjectives can tell what a noun sounds like. We're going to listen to the music with headphones because the music is loud music. You have a beautiful voice. That boy is a quiet student. Did you hear that strange sound? Can you use adjectives to describe what the playground sounds like? The playground right now sounds very quiet, eerily quiet because there are no children playing. But normally when we're on recess, the playground is wild. We are excited. We are happy. It's a happy playground. It's a wild playground. It's a loud playground. It's a fun playground. Okay. Adjectives can tell what a noun tastes like. You're going to have a pretzel. It's a salty pretzel. It's a tasty dinner. It's buttery popcorn. It's sweet corn. Can you use adjectives to describe what your breakfast tasted like? So mine was a hot and delicious breakfast. What adjectives can you use to describe this noun? Car. Well, what kind of a car? What color? How many? What's it like? So it could be the fancy car, the old car, the broken car, the new car, the crazy car, the fancy car, the classic car, any of those. What adjectives can you use to describe this house? It's a new house. It's an old house. It's a big house. It's a small house. Tell your partner what an adjective describes and give an example. So if we whispered, we could give examples of how many. And let's go back here. We can say how many or what it looks like or what it feels like or what it sounds like or what it tastes like. So let's grab our notebook. Okay. Move this down here. Let's grab our notebook. All right. So in our notebook, we'll turn our grammar past our nouns, past our verbs. So right on the other side of the page for verbs, we're going to write adjectives. Adjectives. Okay. All right. So some things we need to remember. Adjectives. Describe nouns. Okay. That's one thing they do. They describe nouns. And we could describe that as how many. We can do looks like, feels like, sounds like. Okay. And the last one is tastes like. Okay, so that tells us, it describes how many of the nouns we have, how many, or what they look like, what they feel like, what they sound like, what they taste like. So go ahead and write down this in your book. And go ahead and pause the video if you need to. And those are the ways adjectives describe nouns. They describe them in how many, what they look like, what they feel like, what they sound like, what they taste like. Great. So once you have that in your notebook, then you're all set and you can put that away. And I will see you over in our spelling folder. See you there.